green they go. Vidari's off well in the centre. Blevins is good as well in the red alongside him. Vidari, though, away from the pack comfortably. Aldridge on the left-hand side for Cannondale Factory Racing as well. Lars Forster getting swallowed up slightly, was looking good before that corner.
Vidari leading them out, Flukinger. Andre Zink coming through 5th position at the moment.
Zink's in there as well.
It's only a narrow gravel strip on the way up, so the riders, we see Avendetto going for the side. They've got to ride up the grass.
Andre Zink into the lead for Cube now. You can see Charlie Aldridge on the left-hand side for Cannondale Factory Racing. There's Avendetto on the right-hand side for Willie Vittoria. So it's wide enough, this climb, but you want to be in that central channel where the gravel is.
Yeah, you're going to roll a lot quicker. Less resistance on the gravel than on the grass. So Puntanen a long way back.
As we see Flukiger now in the lead, having taken over from Andre Zink and having a good crack at the front here now.
But we know how good, not just how good Matthias Flukiger is on this circuit, but how he loves that steep, muddy, rooty descents.
But look, Andre Zink is closed right up the leading pair now on this climb. So this one may concertina. There's your pick for the day, Shelby. 4th, and can I just say how excited I am to have an afternoon watching Martin Vidari descend through that section, because that man rolls the dice quite a lot, the rider in 2nd place at the minute.
Zink pressing on. You know how good he is on the climb. But it's Vidari just dropping off, went off really hot.
Yeah, Vidari struggling now. He's back into 4th place, having led them round the first lap. So Andre Zink, we know how good he is up the climbs, but they're all getting back together behind him, it looked like.
And Puntanen, Albon, Washi, Aldridge, Nino coming through, Hafele.
It is Zink who leads Flukiger. Flukiger on the A line, Zink on the B line. Oh, Matthias Flukiger holds on to it.
Big old roots starting to come out at the bottom of that descent. You saw Sammy Maxson in the women's race going down on that corner, and you see the difference between Matthias Flukiger and Andre Zink. Zink was stronger on the climbs, but on the descent, took the B line, lost a few seconds, but safe.
Zink, Flukiger, Shelb now distanced by 9 seconds from this man who leads him at the minute.
And this is helping Matthias Flukiger, having Andre Zink there. He's just got someone just to chase.
And if you're Flukiger, you must know that one lap with 2 concentrated efforts on the descent may be enough to dispatch Andre Zink. So let him do the work, tow you up the climbs for a couple of laps.
Yeah, work together. Shelb and then Puntanen. I say Shelb's so good, but Puntanen, he's kind of standout rider of the season so far. We saw him in round 2 in Arashar, hitting the lead. As everyone waiting for the feed, he just kind of pressed on at the inside, and he was kind of our man of the match for round 2, and again backed it up in round 3 in Nevemesto.
I think what's really impressive as well about Puntanen is that, yeah, he went to Brazil with all that fire in his belly after the team didn't come together, but he's proved that he can run with the bulls. It's not a flash in the pan, but we're just seeing Andre Zink now moving away from Matthias Flukiger up this climb. Flukiger, drone dropping in behind him, so I was about to say, worrying for him is the fact that there was space for the drone to drop in behind Zink. It just says 6 seconds, but it would look to my eyes to be a little bit more than that now. Matthias Flukiger 10 seconds back now off Andre Zink. So the Czech rider's pace starting to show.
Like I say, Zink is, we know he's one of the best climbers out there historically, but he's technically just loses a little bit of time. But this is a perfect course. You know, it's climb and physical heavy. The tech, it's tougher today than if it was dry, but the fact it's drying out is going to suit.
Andre Zink is currently 20 seconds in the lead here ahead of Matthias Flukiger. Going for that B line again, and we saw...
He's making it work for him, he's just getting it done. He's going to lose a bit of time on these descents, but there's only 3 or 4 short sections.
4 second places to his name, including one here in Leogang, Andre Zink. Going for a win today, though, you'd have to think. 20 seconds ahead of this man, Matthias Flukiger, who's 15 seconds ahead of Fabio Puntanen. Flukiger going for the A-line, but that A-line's so churned up, Ollie. I think its advantage is starting to become negligible now. Sink, going to the back pocket, pulls out a gel, crosses the line to end lap 4. 48 minutes into this one. Andre Sink charging hard.
And we see Andre Sink taking on an energy gel there, and he's riding. Although the race is going to be about an hour 20, hour 30.
Flukiger's come back to him here, 15 seconds, you know. Had a good second half of that lap, Matthias Flukiger.
Punter having a job. So important, these guys just keep those sugar stores.
Sink and Puntner, so Puntner into second place now.
Yeah. But that gap was 30 from Puntner to Zink, and he's gone closing.
What do you think? Is Andre Sink going to be able to stay away from these two?
This is going to go down to the wire. 100% it's going to be close. If you look at the time that it's coming back, it's just a couple of seconds here or there. Azzaro's the same. They're just all compressing up together, but nobody's blowing up. It's just small little changes.
Sink not done yet. Knows that this is a key part of the course for him. It's 15 seconds now as Puntner sprays water onto the gears. And there's the gap.
But Zink looking like it was his last lap. Did he know it's penultimate lap?
Andre Sink giving this one everything he has. Here we go. What a ride this has been from Andre Sink.
And that was a fast lap from Zink, 12.15. His previous lap was 12.23, so when he saw those riders coming, he stepped on the gas.
He was 25 seconds ahead of this chasing pair. Let's find out what it is now. Puntner and Flukiger getting ready to go to war on the last lap here. 24 seconds, they find a second, but that's not enough. It's nearly done. It's nearly over. The moment that this man will have been dreaming of for well over a decade. Accelerates through the tech
It's
speed
been
zone.
through this section. We saw him last time sprinting like a short track.
How is he still managing? A couple of laps ago, I was starting to wonder if he was down and out and on the ropes, but Andre Sink blasting through the mud here in Leogang. These two getting ready to do battle.
This is Flukiger as well. It looks like he's now attacked Puntner. He's going for the lap.
Flukiger's gone for the jugular here. He's going for second place. Puntner, a spent force, in third now. The man who leads this race through your shot now, Andre Sink, does that double. Late in the day, emerges out towards the crowd.
And that race for third, Azzaro 15 seconds behind Puntner on that climb.
Shakes his head. Andre Sink already cannot believe it. Sport, it can be cruel. Sport can break your heart. But now and again, sport will give you a fairy tale story just like this. 12 years in the making, a dream realised. Andre Sink tastes victory at a UCI Cross Country World Cup in Leogang for the first time. What a day on the bike for Andre Sink. Ollie Beckinsale, it doesn't get any better than that. What a story, what a ride. Second place goes to Matthias Flukiger, but all the headlines will go to Andre Sink.
Winning your maiden World Cup, 34 years old. So many second places. We know he's a class bike racer, but to take the win.
Andre Sink takes the win in Leogang.